Now, there we go.
Okay.
Well, now we're back.
Oh, we're back.
So now
we're choosing our beef jerky.
All right.
Are we going OG hickory or bootleg and barbecue? I'm gonna read the description if you can't decide.
Okay.
Do you want the smoky and savory OG classic, or do you want an old smuggler thing with a sweet spicy twang?
Okay. Well, I think we know which one we're opening.
That sweet spicy twang.
Also, in case that one isn't that great, we could end on standard.
That's true.
jerky.
In case this one blows up our ass like last week's.
For our collective ass.
Yes, we are an amalgamation of beings.
Mm-hmm.
We are nearly that.
Oh, people, everyone misunderstood. It doesn't say John and Ryan for our name. It's John Ryan.
John Ryan.
Yeah.
We're Indian. Sounds like an Indian name, right?
Sure. Like,
John and Ryan.
Are we talking about a feather or dot on the head?
Dot.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, we're good.
John Ryan.
John and Ryan.
John Ryan. Yeah.
Oh no. Shoot zombies and tentacles.
Oh no, keep them away from the ladies.
A regular Casanova.
It's ironic. Still waiting for his day.
I see what you did there.
Was this overworld fight, or did you go in somewhere? Okay.
No, overworld.
So let's check my notes. I only have a couple things worth talking about, but I had some dreams over the last couple of weeks. And it's very much the stupid dreams that I tend to have. So I had one where I went into my backyard and my family had gathered around the pool and they drained the pool and they filled it with epoxy resin. Clear epoxy resin.
Okay.
And they were all slightly dressed up. Like button-up shirts and a bit nice looking. And I said, what's going on? They're like, oh, we drained the pool and we filled it with resin. Why? Because it's an art exhibit now. And I looked in at the pool and it was just empty aside from the resin, except that there was a metal folding chair on the bottom of the pool, like set up.
Is this a combination of like you hate your family and you hate modern art?
Probably, considering both my dreams involve my family. There's probably some.
You've spent way too much time with your family in the past
especially
month. We're psychoanalyzing you right now.
Yes. But anyways, so I come out there and like, oh, it's an art. We set up an art exhibit. And I'm like, oh, okay, and I see the folding chair. I'm like, just a folding chair? Yeah, just a folding chair. And then all of a sudden they go, oh, it'd be a great idea. Ooh, what do we got? Bunch of stats or
all stats plus 10, or strikes one enemy and steals HP.
Oh, that's.
You have a healer though, and he's rarely.
Yeah, but will we always have a healer?
I will always. Oh, that's true.
We have no idea if the story takes her away.
We
at a certain point, or
I might already know.
Oh.
Because of Steam Achievo.
Oh, okay.
Not Achievos, but the cards.
The little cards we get.
There's apparently a Dark Umi.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a doppelganger.
I'm assuming that it's going to be that she turns evil.
Ooh.
And she's going to be like either the villain or she's going to be temporary villain, and then we get to choose.
Yeah, maybe. Since we're making him a powerhouse, I kind of like the health drain attack, but
I don't know. It depends on how much health it would drain.
I'm assuming it's
If it's his entire attack, then yeah. But he does the 3 hits otherwise.
Right. That's a really hard one to choose.
I'm going with all stats.
Yeah. Boomie. Steel strike. Targets one enemy. Power. Adds seal. Or one
One group
as
seal.
So I'm assuming that's Seal's magic?
Yeah.
No
This
casting?
is a melee though.
Yeah.
This is.
I guess the group.
We have yet to fight a boss that is actually like. There are groups that we can. Because
Right.
the last ones were separate.
Yes.
Because.
But
Whatever. If she hits, that means the combo goes up as well.
that's true.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, everyone says, "Oh, you know what would make the exhibit better for this, John? If you were to go into the pool, go stand by the lawn chair, like you're going to sit in it, and then drop your shorts and then leave your sandals there, so it looks like somebody sat in the chair with their pants down." Okay, and for some Dream Me's just like, yeah, that makes sense. In Breath of Death Ever, we tried a random encounter setups and maps and locations in the Zoo Center world. We did things a little differently. In Dungeon, you would be determined with the monster setup based on how many battles you had already fought. So the monster groupings get more difficult later on. On the world map, we didn't have a location at all outside of which type you're standing on. Instead, we took a look how far you look into the story and selected the appropriate group that fights based on that. Okay, so it's based on story progression. Okay. But and of course,
cool.
so of course, Dreamy says, "Yeah, I'll do that." So I walk into the resin pool because it hadn't set yet, and yeah, I take off my sandals and drop my shorts there, and then I walk out, and then everyone's mad at me because I left leg hairs in it, and there's no streaks in the resin because I moved through it. Meanwhile, resin's congealing on my legs, and like, and it. Let me see what my exact description is. Meanwhile, the resin is on my legs is slowly curing, and it's extremely painful. But I'm not allowed to leave and clean it off until I'm properly scolded for doing that, for doing the thing everyone told me to do.
Yeah, you definitely just fucking tired of your family, right?
Tired of everyone's shit. And then, yeah, then I had another dream, which was still partially family-oriented, visiting a water park with family, and we decided to bring our own inflatable boat because it's cheaper than renting them on the various rides we would go to. I'm forced to carry the inflatable boat, and we wander around the park looking for rides that'll let us use it, but none of them allow it. I continue to wander the park by myself and accidentally leave the park while I'm following various water streams and end up in a trailer park next to it, following like the gutter runoff from the main water park, thinking it's a ride at some point. Yeah, so those are my stupid dreams I've had recently.
Those are amazing.
Yeah, again, the dreams that have like a semi-logic to them.
Yeah.
They're the fun ones. When it's just nonsense, it's like, what the fuck was that? I don't know. It's not very barbecue flavored. And it's spicy again.
It is spicy, yeah. I mean, they said it had like a hint of spice.
Yeah, but
in
like...
that thang or twang. Whatever the fuck it was saying.
Yeah, lots of spicy jerkies that aren't explicitly spicy.
Yeah. So, there's this girl that I only ever see on New Year's, because she's just a friend of a friend of a friend or something like that. We always have like a 2-second talk. And one year, I know that I commented on like her face because she has a very interesting face. It's not bad or anything. It's just that she has like it almost was like the tendons in her face is like a little bit stronger. So it's just always like when she's talking, you see more of like one tendon.
Right.
And I said that to her one year, while very, very high or very drunk or something. So I don't even know if it happened. And this year, I'm like, I think the last conversation I had with you was this. But I'm not sure because I was very high or drunk that time. And she's laughing about it and then walks away. And I'm like, you know what? At least this time I know this happened.
I like that.
It was more so that things happened around us, so we had
Yeah.
oh guys, come gather for a photo or something like that.
But
it was just like one of those haha, and then it's done.
No confirmation, no
No,
denial.
nothing. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. I still don't know. Yeah, it was great. I live a very weird life. Not a very good life, but a very weird one. I'm doing the thing I said I wouldn't do. I'm actually exploring
before doing the grind.
But also there's like, it looks like there's two, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah, paying attention is not our strong suit.
No.
But everyone has enough MP where it looks like we can now kind of get through things.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Except Umi doesn't have enough HP.
That's fine. And I think I can teleport at any time.
Oh right, you can always jump back to the last place visited.
No, I think you just teleport to
anywhere.
any city that you visited, which I could just teleport to, like, from out of this place. Like, I don't need an evacuate or anything.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of little conveniences in this game that make it very free.
Yeah, and it's still, like, difficult to where the grind is necessary.
Yeah.
There's a lot. It's a good game.
Yeah. It's
what are the Centaurs gonna say?
Gave up on astrology years ago.
Good.
Was it it was last Wednesday after we played Dark Tide. Andrew jumped on with me and Bob, and I was telling you that I picked up Backpack Hero and I've been playing that.
Oh fuck yeah!
Way too much.
Liked that game as a
the demo that they released.
I think it was the precursor to the game. It wasn't even a demo. It was them on itch. They made it on itch first, and then they made it a full-fledged game afterwards. So like it was.
I know we played it when we were doing like Next Best demos. Because we were downloading. You made me play that.
Right. Yes, because I'd already played too much of it. You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, I'd already known about it, and then and since then I've now seen like more gameplay of it, and and so it's like, it's $10, sure. And then
we're making him glass cannon, so more health is not what we want.
Yes. And then after I bought all the games from the Steam sale, where did Firewheel watch it? Okay.
It's a boss.
Okay.
I guess we needed to come here to get the Flame Tome. I don't know if that's a weapon for October, or we need the Flame Tome to go to the area that I avoided.
Right.
I'm fine with both.
Whatever, we're fighting Flame Whale. But yeah, I after buying all those games, like, well, Backpack Hero's less than a gigabyte. Let me go ahead and download it real quick and play it. And yeah, it is fucking addicting. It is. Because now it's got the town. I don't know did it have the town building in before? Okay. So now every run you're gathering resources to build a town, which generates resources to unlock new weapons, to unlock in the dungeon so that you get new recipes to get more shit. So there's just... And even... Yeah, it's... And I've got 2 characters unlocked. Oh, that's the Insanity?
That's the Insane.
Oh, that's cool.
That is super cool. 62 damage? Okay.
Yeah, there's 5 characters you can unlock total.
What's his health? Holy shit!
Whoa.
Call me Ishmael. Good. Did he get sealed? I wasn't reading.
I didn't pay attention.
I'm gonna try again. Yeah, I just wanna... Yes.
Abilities are sealed, yes.
And also, she's doing a decent amount of damage for a single hit. Oh no, really? The heal.
But...
Oh, also you have poison. Big
Oh,
boss.
right, yeah. Takes every turn, yeah. That'd be worth going for. But yeah, we were looking at another game that, when we were talking about stuff to pick up.
Holy shit. 678.
But we were looking at a game that looked like Vampire Survivors, and Andrew immediately like, oh, it looks like Vampire Survivors, it's not good. It's like, wait, and we were watching some more gameplay. I was like, no, it's doing something. That's all we need is something. Like, it's fine that you mimic other games, but you have
Vampire
to
Survivors is based on another game anyway.
Yes. But, you know, with so many,
also,
there's so many copycats of Vampire Survivor.
Yes, Vampire Survivor made that popular, and also, it did it really fucking well.
Yes.
It made it addicting.
Yeah. Also, we all picked it up. We all have the Steam version of Buckshot Roulette now. Because there's versus mode, so it's 4-player. So, it's $2.50, so... Yeah, if you want to pick that up at some point, maybe we can play some Buckshot.
Okay. So what was this Vampire Survivor?
Well, I can't. It was made by the guy who made Backpack Hero, or the studio, or whatever.
Right.
And it was just relating to this of like, you can be generic. You just have to do something that makes it worthwhile. And so this being a standard RPG, but has all these nice little conveniences, gives it that little flavor that's like, okay, I'm not dealing with a lot of, especially like this one doing almost parody of a RPG game. I find when parody in games is done right, it usually fixes the problems of the thing it's parodying.
Yeah, because you can't.
Because
if you're going to do it well, you have to mock it without being bad about it.
Without falling into the same traps.
Yeah. Yeah, his multi-strike just does more damage. He's doing
I wish
shit ton of damage to him.
I wish that fucking hit thing stacked on Derp. That's fucking annoying.
Fucking right. You could make the ice strike be a 2-hit ice strike instead, or just stack it up 3 times, and then like my normal attack is a 4-hit.
Yeah.
Okay. We do your death blow now.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Doesn't last. Even if it doesn't go last, we're gonna. Okay, only 2,000, but.
Yeah, he's only at 3,000, so.
He's dead. Yeah. We win before he gets a chance to attack, but I'm still gonna heal just.
Yes.
Even though it doesn't matter. Yay! Everyone gains 1 MP.
Why did it take too long?
3 hits.
Electric 4, lightning targets 1 enemy, 2 hits.
But they're more damage. I would rather go with 3 hits because it's more of the combo.
Especially if there's only 1 enemy, all 3 hits them. So
yeah,
yeah. Why wouldn't I? Unless you're concerned about MP, but she has like 400 MP or something. Something
stupid. Like everyone's almost out, and she's like, "I'm fine," and she had the most costly spells the entire time. Yep. And also, is that for her? No, she's
whips.
Okay, so yeah, that was. Oh no, armor.
Her armor is toned.
Oh, that
80, 40.
And plus 50% fire, so her fire. Yes. Her armor is her. I'm kind of cool with that. The armor is a giant book that she carries. I like the idea of that. Let's save real quick. And then we're going to continue exploring this cave.
Something that was added to YouTube with this new year, that YouTube has incorporated an AI bot for your channel, if you're a channel producer, like you make videos, and it suggests video topics with AI-generated thumbnails and descriptions based on your channel's history and uploads. So now it's trying to force people, or not force, but suggest people to basically make video essays endlessly.
Yes.
But it's doing it through AI, so it's super generic in what it tries to get you to do. Do you want to know what our channel suggests for us to do?
LGBTQ topics?
No. It is based on what you do.
Okay.
So it is looking at your channel history and saying, like, what kind of content do you produce? Here's something that would be good for you to make. So I have... Well, yeah, it's super generic for the most part. It gives 5 suggestions. Only one of them I looked into detail. But we have a day in the life of a YouTuber.
Okay, but that's like everybody will do that. That's
yeah, a lot of them are super fucking... Like, there's only one that really references something we've done. This one's stupid. Ranking the best and worst games of 2023. Not 4.
Not 4.
Not 4, 3. It's... Yeah, what were the best games 2 years ago? Or...
We never actually talked about it for this last year.
No, we only did 2020 because that was like the decade.
That's true.
We haven't done...
And also there were plenty of times where we've actually... Oh shit, that's pretty fucking good. I think this is just an optional cave and I'm getting good shit.
Okay.
Because that's a big upgrade for him.
Mm-hmm.
His normal blade didn't have vitality whatsoever.
Okay.
That gave him 100 vitality and 100 attack power. His other one had 80 attack power.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think we agreed, like, doing year in review doesn't make sense because we barely touch new games.
We don't touch new games, and there's plenty of games that we could probably talk about that are interesting. Mm-hmm. Guess what? We already do.
Yeah.
We talk about the games. We don't wait for a fucking, like, time to talk about it. We just talk about it.
It's just general conversation.
Hey, by the way, I've been playing way too much Ellen. Mm-hmm. I enjoy Ellen.
Yeah.
Ellen is a fun game. I don't recommend it. Because it's very specific for certain types of people. Mm-hmm. Weirdos like me.
Yes.
Are you a weirdo like me? Probably not.
No.
Them bones are. Not to be confused with a certain hero.
Oh, the skeleton from their last game.
Oh!
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's right. The Breath of Death came before this.
I was trying to think of what it could be, and I got nothing.
Yeah. The other suggested things we should make is, what makes a good co-op game? Or, the history of video game memes.
Ew.
Yeah, ew.
What makes a good co-op game is not a bad idea.
No, but
I keep getting stuff like this for LinkedIn sends these out. Like, you've been selected to answer these questions based off of your like work history.
Right.
And most of them just all like, yeah, I probably could answer these, but fuck off. Like, most of them is someone's going to have a better generic answer than my history in a very specific role could probably give you, or a generic answer, but you want the generic answer.
Yeah, I can give you a detailed answer of my detailed role.
Yes.
But I'm not.
But that's not going to necessarily work for every situation. Here's what I did when something like this happened, but that's because of A, B, and C. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I could see. Let's talk about different game mechanics and what makes it good or bad. But that's also video game design, which neither of us are truly video game designers.
Yes. Well, also, again, our channel isn't a essay channel. It's a fucking live stream depository, essentially.
Yes. But we also could just use these for the sake of conversation. Like, I want to use that, like, what makes it good.
But here's the problem. The fifth thing is suggested, and this is the one that I actually, like, copied. It's because it'll give you a full, like, description, and then it gives you, like, a bullet point outline of what you can write about. Like, it gives you almost the whole thing of what you should do.
Okay.
Before that, you only building the game, you with your bug that let you skip the dungeon. The inside and with the ghost forest in the world map didn't have a proper obstruction mapping so you could enter the forest. Dungeon from the south side, immediately exit walk through the forest and the world map, enter the north entrance and immediately skip to the whole game. Neither that, we fixed it before release.
He says that.
That was his release.
Okay, it does just... There's nothing there.
Yeah. But here is the fifth thing it suggested we make a video about. Things we learned from playing Death Stranding. And I copied the description over. The journey across ravaged America in Death Stranding is filled with unique challenges and unexpected lessons. Join John and Ryan as they discuss the surprising things they learned about connection, perseverance, and the importance of carrying your own weight, even in a post-apocalyptic world.
Nobody carries their own goddamn weight!
Yeah.
No fucking... Everybody's relying on a fucking mailman.
It's so fucking stupid, and it's just one of those things like...
Hooked us up for round 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to teleport and come back because my MP is low.
Oh, right, we never healed up.
Tanky as fuck.
Or 40 agility.
Or go first. I don't care about him going first.
Well,
he's
yeah,
not the healer.
especially if he's using
I
the
want him to
combo
go last.
meter, you want to go last.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. The vitality and will, I guess.
Tanky as fuck.
Umi. All stats up 15, not bad. Or 25 max HP, 25 HP. He does lack HP.
She very much does.
But
that's a big boost.
That's a lot of stats.
If it was 40-40, I might take
Sure.
the HP MP, because I've seen those.
Yeah, but the fact that it's doing 15
It's
to
all
each
15s?
stat, yeah.
That might actually just make her...
That might take... She's going to be tanky and be a better caster as well.
So yeah, let's do one more fight here.
Yeah,
and
I figured.
then I'm going to teleport back.
Oh god. A chip horde. A horde of chipmunks looking for the Miss Snake Charmer. The cute killers of the animal world. Has never been out to outer space.
What?
There's never been...
I don't get it. We're too stupid for that one.
Yeah, it's a little...
It's a reference that's too vague or
it's just
not for us.
It's just a really abstract thing. It's one of the things I've seen some people mention. I agree with. If people who believe ghosts are real, are ghosts affected by gravity? Because if not, there's like a chain of ghosts the Earth is leaving as it circles around its orbit.
Right.
So we essentially have an asteroid field, but ghosts surrounding our planet.
Is that why the aliens aren't visiting us?
Possibly our ghost barrier might be keeping them away. It's too spooky.
Poison one group, it does damage.
Or poison one enemy.
It does damage. There's no percentage on that poison.
Yeah.
Get poisoned group.
Yeah, especially because Umi has the single target poison, right?
Yeah.
So, single target one and a group one. Cool, recovered.
Teleport. Oh, does Dunwich have a place where I can rest?
Yeah, because now all the zombies are friendly.
But now I need to find it.
Right, oh, right there.
Oh, I could just rest right here. Yeah. Oh, I never actually checked. Is any one of these a shop? Oh, right at the beginning, I think there was a shop. Whatever.
Yeah.
We out! We out. Do I do the 30?
Yeah. Because this seems like a mandatory.
Yeah.
Voltage. Strung easily
from the punch. Yeah. That's solid. Oh no, you're attacking. Oh no, you're dead. Something I noticed in watching our previous live stream. A dude mentions the Beltman before we fought the Beltman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like when we're in the town trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing. one dude's like, "Be careful, the belt man," and I didn't pause the video to read. I'm like, "Just said belt man."
Okay.
They tried to warn us of the scary,
of the horrible belt man.
It takes a lot to bring down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's surviving okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that was targeted at Umi, and she held on. No, not you, but... What the fuck would you learn from Death Stranding? Fuck off!
I was kind of waiting to do that one when we were playing Death Stranding, but fuck it. Do it now since it's grind time. But yeah, it's one of those things of just like...
How to conduct a metallic pine, okay. The most insurance plans, a witch doctor? Nice. What have you learned from Death Stranding? That people, when they're locked in their houses, will play a shit game and call it good.
Yeah, I don't think the pandemic did that. I think it's the hype of Kojima.
Ooh.
Was the thing carrying it more. Because Animal Crossing peaked because it came out right when the pandemic happened.
True,
so, like,
yes. It's a good waste time type of game.
Yeah, where like Death Stranding did well, but it didn't do crazy
Audrey
good.
too, nice. Feed me Cthulhu. Feed me all night long.
But it's one of the things, especially after the Game Awards a couple weeks ago, like, everyone's like, oh, here's the token Kojima appearance, because Kojima always has to show up, because him and Jeff Keighley are best buds. And it's just one of those things like, yeah, Kojima is that celebrity, one of the celebrity names of video games, and so people just assume, I know his name, so he must be good.
Right.
It's one of those things of like, I don't know if he's good. At least not without somebody slapping him on the back of the head and saying, don't do that, that's stupid.
Yeah. Banshee.
The best opera singer you've met.
The humor's just on point.
It's
just the
stupid.
right amount of stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, the sword with the face is...
always good, yes. Especially seeing stuff on Death Stranding 2, just like it doesn't look like he learned anything. It's just more dumb shit. And there's so far, I think there's been 2 different big trailers shown up, and at no point is it like, hey, there's new ways to traverse the world. It's just the crazy story shit.
Yes.
It's just like, no, the traversal thing's actually the interesting thing.
The gameplay should be... Gameplay forward, please.
Yes.
Just... make a good game first, then add your crazy shit on top of it.
Yeah.
Because if your crazy shit people don't attach themselves to, they can ignore it and play a good game still. Hell, if you have crazy shit and not that great of a game, but it's interesting crazy shit, people will adore that game still.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deadly Premonition Part 1.
Yes.
You knew where I was going with that, didn't you?
A little bit. I was like, I think of a lot of games that have just some crazy shit but aren't good games. I was gonna say, because I know what Yeek is getting its remake or whatever, Y2K, yeah.
Why?
Because for some reason a lot of people like that game. And
ironically, because they're a bunch of fucking hipsters playing a fucking hipster fucking game, like...
No, because that would be legitimately liking it. Ironically, people think it's crap, but they like how crap it is. Because yeah, I've seen a lot of people who like, I like how fucking shit this character is. I know this character,
and he's supposed to be the hero.
He's the main developer self-insert.
Yes.
And everyone fucking hates him, but at the same time, you're supposed to hate him But even when you're not supposed to hate him, people are like, I still fucking hate him because he's so fucking stupid.
So we got into talking about video games a little bit. It was me and Tony were talking about video games for a bit on New Year's, and Steven was there, and he had mentioned Phantasma, and he had mentioned what's the... No, Steven was also part of this conversation at first, too. Steven comes into play. The level 5, the fucking Persona developer guys.
Oh, the Metaphor?
Metaphor.
Yeah.
So, talking about playing that, I'm like, dude, I can't wait to play that. That looks so good. And we were talking about Phantasma for a bit. I'm like, yes, I can't wait. Mistwalker Studios. It looks like they're back in action. It's I can't believe that they brought the 2-part phone game. They brought it to Steam, and they've tried to update stuff. I've told you a bit about this, to where like all the backgrounds are dioramas that they've taken pictures of, and you move through the dioramas. Like, that's so cool. That's old school how you would do it in games.
Yeah.
You would just do it with one giant map painting, essentially, is how they used to do it in the old Saga games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that looks great. So I'm not saying anything bad yet. And then Tony's like, yeah, and then I can't wait to play the new Dragon Age. And I'm like,
specifically
I can't.
Veilguard,
Veilguard.
Okay.
I'm like, I can't. And
was this at New Year's?
This was at New Year's,
He hasn't played it yet?
as far as I know.
And he hasn't heard how bad it is yet?
That.
Like,
So that's where I'm getting. That's where I'm getting. Don't.
Okay, good, sorry.
don't stop me now.
I'm presaging the conversation.
Yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
are. It's fine. It's woof. So I'm like, oh, that one, really? Like, I wouldn't. It looks so bad. And Steven in Steven fashion was like, well, have you played it? I'm like, no, but I've seen streamers and I've seen reviews on it. He's like, I don't trust streamers or reviews. I'm like, watching the game made me say this isn't a Dragon Age game anymore because your choices no longer matter. It's not a true RPG, and I don't want a bunch of shit shoved down my throat. And he kind of went like, was taken aback that I was so just like, fuck off with my answer. But he's done that so many times.
Right.
Like, you can't have an opinion because you don't like this one thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I just talked about things I like.
Yeah.
This isn't Ryan hates things.
Yes.
Ryan was just excited about 2 other fucking games.
Right.
This is not Ryan hates video games.
Yes.
That
is what it is most of the time with
most of the time, yeah, sure. But I was just...
But yes, there are still games I look forward to. It's just the list gets shorter and shorter over time.
And so, he's like, well, I'm not really a Dragon Age fan. I'm like, I've played all of them. I haven't beat all of them, but I've played all of them. I own all of them.
Yes.
One form or another, I own all of them. I've played Dragon Age Origin a lot, and the further they get away from that, the less it becomes Dragon Age. And he's like he didn't... It was weird.
Yeah.
I think I shut him down effectively for once. And then conversation went on, and... Oh, no, actually, it described the thing that I'm the most I'm annoyed with. I'm like, if you take the first one, you can make some of the characters full-on hate you. You can make them leave your party
permanently leave the group.
if you are a dick to them or you disagree with them. You have to sometimes like be super kind to some people if you want them still in your group. Yeah. Even though you disagree with them, you have to like choose the soft answer because you're trying to like manage the group.
Which again, I'd go back to our previous conversation. That's a good way of doing morale choices. That your party members will betray you based on your morality.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Because you're losing out on a character.
Yes.
Like, and they fairly do it. The character's like, I don't like that you do that, and you get notifications like they're not trusting you anymore.
You know what game does that well? Tyranny. That's why I actually started playing Tyranny a little bit, and I'm like, because I'm like, I beat that game, and I beat it with like 4 different endings because I was at a point where I could.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I kind of want to like mix up stuff because I remember the magic system and like the fear and loyalty system is a really good system. You get bonuses for making people fear you, and you get them bonuses for making them loyal to you. You can max out both practically.
Yeah,
it's
they're not
just because they are loyal to you doesn't mean that they don't fear you.
Yeah.
You can be that iron-handed person like, no, I agree with everything you say, but goddamn, are you scary when you do it?
Yeah.
I like that. Mm-hmm. It's a decent way of doing it. But mentioning in Dragon Age that you can just full on characters will leave you or betray you or all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
You can like kill off your characters. In Veilguard, it is all different ways of agreeing with the person, even if you, the player, do not agree with anybody in your party. And it's just like, oh, it's like, so yeah, you didn't know any of that because you're not paying attention to any. So don't say I don't have an opinion. Yeah, I have a valid opinion, and that was kind of the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know more about these than you do, and you kind of have to respect that right now. Weird. Weird.
A lot of people don't comprehend that you can know about something without actually directly experiencing it for some reason.
Yes.
I don't know why.
My dad and I were talking about something to where it was a crackpot thing. I don't even want to get fully into it. But he was talking about, experience and wisdom are different. Like, they're very different things. I'm like, to a degree, but not entirely. Yeah. If you know everything, because it was a biblical fucking talk.
Right.
Because it was fucking weird. If you know everything, you don't need to experience anything. Because if you know everything,
right,
then you already know how that would feel.
Yeah.
Oh, but you've never experienced it. Yes, but if you already know that you're not going to like it, why would you do it? Like that's stupid. Oh, but that's how like God is, because he's basically creating his own religion at this point.
Yeah.
His own belief structure.
Yeah. His own sect.
Yes, but he's not like proselytizing it.
No, but
it is very much like, this is what I believe now because the Bible's fake, but I'll pick and choose parts of the Bible. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Wow, okay. So you're just, everything that you say is indefensible.
Jaeger's back. Hey,
Yay! There. How's it going? Came just in time for me to be ranting about my dad.
Yeah, to his crazy conspiracy, pseudo-religious dad.
Yes. Fucking crazy stuff. But yeah, it's you don't need to experience something to know whether it's going to be enjoyable or not.
Like, yes, there is stuff you're missing if you're not and like with using the video game stuff as an example, yes, you can get most of a game out of just watching someone playing it. But can you tell me how difficult it is to pull off a combo in a fighter by watching it? Probably not. Without doing it yourself and realizing the button combo, that's a physical thing that you have to experience on yourself. So like, that's what you're missing out on. But seeing like, this fighting game has a wide moveset, so my character's a lot more dynamic than the more traditional fighters where I only have a handful of moves type of thing. Oh, there's a stance changing for all characters. That gives me you can observe these things. You don't have to play to understand these things.
There's plenty of... I'm always a fan of magic systems in games. There's plenty of games that I've not played, but I've heard about their magic system, where the rest of the gameplay sounds like ass, so I'm never going to touch them.
Right.
But their magic systems are my favorite. Never technically used them, but like the idea behind them, the actual effectiveness in the game is all there.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of Golden Sun's magic system, but I fucking hate those games.
Golden Sun is such a pain in the ass to play.
It's such a baby game.
It is.
And then I want to like those games, but I can't.
No, I agree. The system's great, the games aren't.
It's such a neat idea that falls short. But I can say that.
Yes.
And I could say that before I touched those games. And then I touched those games, I'm like, I didn't need to touch these games. I'm wasting my time now.
I mean, imagine you can't like a music artist because you haven't listened to their full discography.
Oh yeah. Like, that's a good...
Think of that, like... No, you know the songs you like.
I like this one song by this, so I like this artist. Oh, well, the rest of their stuff is shit. okay, well, I still like the artist because they made this
Yeah,
one thing
because I
that
like this song. Yeah.
I'm going to possibly actually look into them more now that I like the one.
Yeah,
sure,
exactly.
but
And
I don't need to.
Yeah, I might find out I don't like everything else.
Yeah.
I might fight some hidden gems that I didn't realize were good.
And also, the taste is subjective.
Yes. And yeah, that's the other thing is like, you know, that was the whole thing of a lot of games being simplified. I recently revisited, what was it? The Daigo moment from Evo.
Yes, yes.
And seeing once again like that being an iconic moment in fighting game history, but then all the fighter developers, or more so the producers, were like,
yes,
what if we made every moment a Daigo moment? Let's make things super easy for people to pull off these combos. Not realizing by making everything easy, you eliminate the value of those moments. That's what we're saying. That's actually what we're arguing for. Is you don't have to know things 100% to have an accurate description of them. But that's what a lot of, because, and if you've noticed, we are generally negative when it comes to video games on the channel, because we generally complain. Not because we hate games.
We're old men.
We're old men who want to complain because we're old and the world's leaving us behind. But also, we like video games, so we want them to be better. So when they disappoint us, we're kind of miffed about it. But because of that, a lot of people we know are like, well, all you do is complain. It's like, that's because everything keeps falling short of expectations.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
If I can go 5-10 years in the past and find a game that does a bunch of stuff like, oh, you're improving on the things I liked without removing the things I like.
Yes, yeah.
This game is a good example of.
It has lots of conveniences without losing the old RPG feel.
I've died.
Yes.
I've died in this game, and like, there's plenty of ways that I shouldn't have died. Now that I know more of the systems, but like, battles left. I don't have to run around and like get into those battles. I hit fight, that counter goes down, and then random enemy encounters in this dungeon disappears.
Yeah.
That I like. This is still just very, very old school, simplified RPG.
Yes.
Shit I grew up on.
He's essentially just grinding.
Yeah.
Like, that's all. But they've simplified grinding now that it takes away all the inconvenience
of grinding, yes.
Of grinding. So like, we still have the difficulty, but now you don't have to try as hard to just get through it all.
Yeah.
You don't have to run around in a circle, wait for the random encounters to pop up. And yes, like you said, we know there's a set amount of fights in this dungeon. And once that's done, you're free to explore the dungeon. Do you want to keep grinding? You just hit the fight button again and fight the next fight.
Yep.
Like, these are simple things, and this is
an
a
10-year-old
game
on something older that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
If you take another RPG recently, and it's not an RPG anymore, it's an action RPG. It's like you got to learn the combos. It's like, I didn't want to play a fighting game. I wanted to play an RPG. Like, those don't really exist anymore because nobody buys them.
Yeah.
Or how about enough people do buy them, and you just don't make them a graphical fucking showcase of like a real world. Like, you don't need to put the math into the sunlight anymore. Right. You don't need to do that. You are not a tech demo all the time. You could just make an older RPG for a 10th of the budget, and then make a profit off of that. And make that your B team. You're talking to big companies. Small companies should know this.
I mean, that's the future. Like, whether they like it or not, game companies have to stop making AAA massive games all the time. Not everything has to be a massive budget blockbuster. You need to make smaller games. As is, it seems like a lot of people are getting fired, but we're not seeing an improvement in income for
anybody,
for any publisher or developer. So it's one of those things like
the price of games went up $10, which is a 20% increase. Sometimes actually a 40% increase in price.
And most of those games that jumped the $70 were shit.
Yeah. Like,
Skull and Bones.
You didn't get anything extra out of it, and the programmers, the artists, they didn't see anything extra out of it. In fact, they probably got fired.
Yeah.
Because they were led to make a bad game, and I wish that it was just an economic reason of like, oh, well, they overcharged for a B game. It's like, no, that game required that price tag to somehow recoup its losses. They just didn't make a good game.
Yeah.
Because no one makes games anymore. They make showpieces. They make tech demos.
Yeah.
They make a platform for their fucking stupid ass story. That's the one that I'm fucking the most bitter about. Like
that's what I was because I was thinking about. Apparently, we're gonna see a shortage in like video card manufacturing due to like.
Oh yeah, everything is going. Jesus Christ, you ate the shit out of this one.
I did devour a lot of that beef jerky.
Oh, it only was good.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's got that little bit of spiciness. When it's got a little bit of spiciness, you want to keep eating.
I love that level up.
40 fucking strength. Hold.
Yeah, or magic.
Oh.
He's our strength boy.
Yeah, fuck that. But yeah, the coming likely shortage of video card production.
More damage, but less chance to stun. If I'm going for it, I'm going for the stun.
Yeah.
She has other damaging effects. Oh yeah, and it will go up again. Yeah, they're absolutely going to raise the prices, and the people that will survive are the people that are suddenly the indie gamers.
Yes.
Or indie developers that are like, our game is still $30, and everyone's like, 3 indie games or 1 AAA game that is constantly trying to do something that I don't care about. It's like, I'll buy 1 indie game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to spend all that money. I can wait for a sale at that point.
Exactly.
That'll hold me over until I get something even cheaper. Or until I get enough reviews on that bullshit $90 game that, yeah, I don't need it. Good to know.
Baldur's Gate Space Marine because it's fun. Other companies, why they can do that for such low money.
Yeah, right?
I mean, yeah, speaking of like all the games that are being charged $70, surprisingly not Baldur's Gate 3 for all the development time that went into that. Because
well, it was kickstarted enough.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot
constantly
about the early access.
Sold essentially.
Yeah.
To where it's in defense of early access, which I fucking hate.
They did it right.
They did it right, but early access is used as a way to get money so that you can continue developing that product.
Yes.
Too many companies take that early access fund to develop their next product. That's not how it works. If it's in early access, you develop the product that you're working on now.
It's the same thing that happened with all the Kickstarter games to just like one. What was the one that was huge right away? First, there was the point-and-click one by Tim Schafer.
Yeah.
But I thought there was one before that.
I'm sure there was.
But just like, you get that one massive success story, and then everyone's like, oh, this is quick money. It's like, no, that's not... The goal was never quick money. The goal was to circumvent...
Publishers that want to put their stupid ideas in.
Yeah, who would restrict game development because, well, that's not profitable because market sources say it's not profitable.
Who want Batman to fight a giant spider.
Yes.
I will never not tell that story. Just let people make something good. That's all the point was, and then they're like, no, but we can earn so much money. It's like, no.
Yeah, this was never meant to be a source
I keep doing that.
Massive income. It was meant to be avoiding the publishers being withholding of money. But nobody learns the right lessons, and everyone abuses it. If you want to hear the story.
I'm not going to tell the story now because I think we don't have enough time for this one until we switch to the next game. But
we have an hour.
Oh shit! This game doesn't. It always feels like I'm playing this game longer, and we're also having decent conversations during this game.
Yeah, it's just a regular. You're doing a grind here.
I'm doing a grind.
We can talk.
We can just have a conversation.
Go for it. I'm gonna go pee while you do this.
What is his name? He's a.
Right.
I keep wanting to say Sam and Max, but it's not Sam and Max. It's not Bill and Ted. It's
Movie?
Jay and Silent Bob. What's Silent Bob? What's his
real name?
Yeah, what's his real name?
I'm blanking on it.
Right. So he's a director. I'll remember halfway through and just blurt it out. It'll be funny. So Kevin Smith is a director, and he does a lot of treatments for scripts, and he's a huge comic book nerd. So he was doing treatments for some movies back in the day, and this was after. This was right after Batman Returns, so they were trying to get a Batman script, and he joked around like, "Oh, I would love to do Batman." After he's like, they keep liking his ideas, he keeps coming back doing treatments on scripts, like saying, "This is what works, this is what doesn't." I added this part, corrected this part, and so the producer, or the guy that was helping him, that was bringing him into Hollywood to do all this, like, "Oh, we actually have a Batman script," and he's all like, "So, like, how would you do it? Like, here's the thing." And he gives his like basic ideas, and he's like, "Oh, okay, that's a good idea for a Batman script." Or he was treating a Batman script, and they're like, "Okay, that's cool." He paid him his money, sent him on his way. He got a call. He's like, "Oh, I need to come back down to the studio." And went back to the studio. It's that same guy with one more guy. And he's like, "Okay, tell me what you said yesterday about the Batman stuff." And he's like, "Okay." So he said, like, "Yeah, this is a bad idea, this is a good idea," all of this stuff. Goes through, he does this back and forth like 3 or 4 times apparently. I'm sure there's YouTube where you can actually watch him say all this. I'm regurgitating it. But he eventually gets to a point where they're like, "Yeah, write the Batman script." And so he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm writing a Batman script." So he starts writing a Batman script, and they like it, and he has to deal with one producer that has ideas for it. And producers always have ideas for movies, and this one guy is apparently weird. He goes to this guy's house, and he's like, "Yeah, read the script, love the script, but do you know what the pound for pound strongest and fastest animal is alive?" And Smith's like, "Oh God, what? No, what? He's like, "A spider." So I want at one point Batman to fight a giant spider. And there's a whole part where like he already knew this guy was off, because he like walked in. He's like, "You know why we're gonna write a good movie and make a good Batman movie? We know how it is. We're both from the streets." Kevin Smith is a fat man that is from the streets of Toronto. He says this himself. This is almost verbatim. This is the part that I remember. And he's like, "I don't know where he got this idea. Also, this is like a small Jewish man. I don't understand where he got the idea that he's from the streets. He's like a billionaire. Like, you've never touched the streets. You send other people out to the streets to get you anything you need." And so he like leaves, and he's talking to the other guys, and they're all like, "Yeah, that guy's a little strange." They're like, "Giant spider?" He's like, "Yeah, the giant spider thing. Where does he come off with the giant spider thing?" He's like, "Yeah, he says that to everything. We just like work around it. We usually it doesn't happen. Don't worry." I'm an MP. I was not paying attention. It's only with. And he's like, "Okay, cool. Like, so it's not gonna happen." He's like, he's gonna keep pushing for it. But yeah, more than likely not gonna happen. All of that fell through, and so that that Batman script never happened. In the end, the later Batmans did happen. Joel Schumacher happened. All of the weirdness that happened then, like, yeah. So he didn't write a script for Batman. But the story doesn't end there, because he was later watching the movie Wild Wild West, which if you've never seen the movie Wild Wild West, at one point the villain comes out with a giant robotic spider. And that's the antagonist for that movie. And Kevin Smith had to know, is that producer attached to it? You're goddamn right he is. So yes, giant fucking spiders is a producer insert that I will use as an example of producers have bad ideas, but they are funny sometimes.
They sometimes, because the giant robot spider is actually great.
I love that, but that movie also is ass.
I wouldn't say it's ass. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
Not ass.
Yeah,
It's shot competently. It's not. There's nothing inherently bad about it. It's just a dumb,
it's wacky
buddy cop western
yes.
romp. Like, Yeah, it's not something that needs to like be held in high regard.
No,
It's not
and it
bad.
also doesn't need to be like removed from my mind.
Yeah, there's still fun things about it. Yeah, it's not worth hating.
Yeah. So that anytime I mention giant spider is a joke about producers getting their grips into a movie to do something that doesn't really belong. And if you know enough about video game producers, you'll see that from time to time.
Yes.
Like
All producers.
all
like,
producers, yes.
People who hold the money but aren't creative will always try to put something creative.
I mean, I didn't do it when I was a producer on a movie, but hey, I only threw like $1,000 at a movie. Mm-hmm. And then I just tried to help out on set.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that movie to come out. It looks so stupid. But I like stupid.
Yes. It's fun. It's nothing's
fun.
wrong with having stupid.
It's actually a Cthulhu thing.
That's right, yeah.
As soon as that actually is like available, I am going to talk about it like every other stream. I'm going to be the hype man for something for once.
Yeah. Well, again, you're invested in it.
Yes.
You use your mouthpiece of a shitty Twitch channel
Yes.
to spread the word.
With our friend Jaeger.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, it's just that's always been the problem, especially in the video game industry, is the people with the money don't understand that that's all they're supposed to be.
Yes.
You're just supposed to be risk management, invest, and generally keep your hands off.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, with things like the point-and-click game that Tim Schafer made, and a lot of other people who've tried to go independent from the main, and then they make this bloated crap. Mm-hmm. It proves
it shows that you can't not have
Yes.
a producer.
you
from time to
do
time.
need a money manager type person who's going to
Yes.
keep things on a tight leash. But the problem is, people see that leash and be like, well, now that's my creative line. It's like, no, you're just there to make sure that the artist delivers a product at a certain time.
You are there to rein in the horse, not run alongside of it.
Yes. And unfortunately, they don't grasp that.
Yep.
So yes. All that being said, we like video games. We hate the video game industry.
But we want to make video games.
Yes, we want to do the games that basically we're saying we want to buy, which
Yes.
is, I want those tiny indie games. I want someone who makes something that's small, affordable, and does something neat. That's all we want. Like, the majority of games I buy these days are smaller indie games. I'll buy maybe 1 or 2 AAA games a year.
It's older games or indie games for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just, again, Ellen, I picked up.
Yeah.
I bought this and the companion to it for cheap. And I bought an old PlayStation 2 game that was quote-unquote remastered and put on Steam.
Right.
Which runs like ass. But I like the idea of it. Because it's like... It's Nipponichi Software. It's fucking Disgaea people.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I like your games. Your games are weird.
Yeah.
I get annoyed with half your characters, but I like that because they're fucking tropey and stupid and anime.
Yeah, I mean, when
They try stuff.
the batch of games I just bought from the Christmas sale was Indica, the nun who has the devil in her head in alternate reality Russia. Cryptmaster, the typing dungeon crawler. I bought Compound, a VR roguelite first-person shooter.
Neat.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it to go on sale, and it never goes on sale, so I just said, fuck it. I bought
Okay.
it.
It's gonna be on sale next week.
It might be a Dark Souls 3 thing. I mean, it just never goes on sale until it finally does.
God, I hate that it finally went on sale. We bought it, and then Andrew's like, I'm gonna play Elden Ring forever now, guys. I now am a big fan of Souls games.
I'm a big FromSoft fan.
Yeah.
I played one game.
He played Dark Souls until he didn't.
Until he didn't, yes.
And he was a bitch about it.
And he was only playing because we were forcing him to play.
Yeah.
And he fucking was such a coward.
Which, it's... the mystique of those games ruins those games for people like Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
The people that will not just play a game.
Yes.
It's like, oh, but it's supposed to be scary. It's like, have you been scared by it? No.
Yeah.
Then you don't know that it's scary yet.
I know everything in here can kill me, so I'm gonna be super slow and going through. It's like,
yeah,
you're gonna get killed because you aren't paying attention, not because of your speed. But he doesn't grasp that. But yeah, that I bought, like I said, Backpack Hero, and yeah, something else I can't remember. None of those games were more than $20 base. Or no, actually, Cryptmaster I think is 30 base. But
okay.
But yeah, it's just like, which yeah. Now that you mentioned playing Elden Ring, apparently, and this is going around now, a bunch of people who played Elden Ring and got into FromSoft games for Elden Ring are now going back and playing all the older games, and they hate them all.
Good.
Where's the jump button? One guy did a whole video talking about how jank movesets are in Dark Souls 1. And me, I'm like, why aren't you talking about Dark Souls 2? That's the jank one.
Yeah.
But although he did point out there are some really jank hitboxes in Dark Souls 1.
Absolutely.
Specifically, Centipede Demon, the Taurus Demon, Gaping Dragon.
Yeah, Gaping Dragon's a weird one.
And the worst one is the Titanite Demon. He has such fucking weird hitboxes. The ones with the forked staff and he has a leg missing. They're not a boss. It's a creature that, and he climbs at you. He shoots lightning, does a leap up and stabs down with his curl.
Oh yeah. They have weird. Also, the Asylum boss. Asylum boss has janky hitboxes. For the larger version.
Not compared to this guy. What he's talking about? No. Like
there are certain ones that because it's just a scaled up version of the small one.
Right.
Its hitboxes actually got scaled up extra.
Right.
So there's just a funny thing of like, oh yeah, its forward blast actually started to hit behind it when it's not supposed to.
That's nothing compared to the stuff he was showing off.
Okay.
The Titanite Demon who wields a forked staff.
I know who you're talking about.
His main weapon's his tail. For almost all of his attacks, his tail.
Crap!
Yeah. You're gonna do the voice for her?
And just screech, right?
You were
What does she say? We should be on our guard. I'm sorry.
But they worship Cthulhu, right? We should be safe here, right?
Not necessarily! Cultists are known for being reasonable! They will probably attack everyone on sight! Even their own god! If you're wearing headphones, I'm so sorry right now.
We do have the stuff that quiets it down.
Oh, that's good. I might just not be heard.
I believe. You're true. It might be cutting you out entirely. You have some weird followers.
You're kidding me. Okay, you're talking about her.
Yeah. But yeah, like almost every one of his attacks, his tail is a hitbox. Even when the tail's not like whipping or anything. Like there's, the Ghost Forest dungeon is constructed in a way different than the other locations in the game. Instead, strictly using our normal tile system, here trees are pasted directly onto certain locations. The whole process required a lot of annoying difficult custom code to get working correctly, and the end result wasn't any better looking than the other dungeons, so we're definitely not doing that again. Basically, we made stupid trees and it sucks.
I'm sorry, Jaeger.
But
it was a spur of the moment thing that happened last time.
And he's not.
And for some reason, I'm still doing it, even though it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts me to do it.
The sooner you give it up, the better. But
for everybody involved.
Yes. But yeah, the Titanite Demon's really messed up. The Taurus Demon has one where he holds his hammer upside down and slams the hammer down. It has two shockwave bubbles that show up. One of them, the timing's completely off on. Like it's like not half a second, but like
a tick.
No, it's like 20 frames later. So it's supposed to do an immediate shockwave that's max damage, and then a sub shockwave that's minor damage. The minor one shows up way later. So he's just like, and he just illustrates, because he actually has all the models loaded up in a thing that actually visualizes the hitboxes. Yeah, it's just like you see the small one and it disappears, and then as he's pulling the hammer back, just suddenly, BAM! Like there's the fucking like Gaping Dragon just has constant tiny hitboxes all around it for no reason. Like, it's just disjointed hitboxes. Whip for the girl. Yeah, it's just, and so, but I'm just seeing so much content now of like, ooh, was Dark Souls 1 as good as everybody said it was? By Elden Ring standards, no. It's like, by
Elden Ring it has a lot of jank too.
Yes.
Like, its jank is pasted everywhere.
Yeah.
So you probably get used to it more.
Uh-huh.
Which, don't get me wrong, I like Elden Ring just
There's
fine.
also the reality that and we know this for sure, a lot of content from Elden Ring is pasted from other Dark Souls games.
It's already been refined
so
a little.
yeah, so if there is less jank, it's because they've been refining it over time. But it is one of those things of just seeing a lot of people now, the old games aren't that good. It's like, you're the new players, you're used to the easy game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Elden Ring was easy. I got bored of it.
By comparison, very.
Yes, it's not to say it's completely a cakewalk the whole way through. I'm just, yes, by comparison of other Dark Souls games.
Well, I stopped leveling up unless I was getting the souls from a boss. Because I was just like, oh, I'm too strong now.
Yeah. My level killer score came particularly from the past experience with certain collectible card game, and particularly because my wife's positive that squirrels are the single most evil type of creatures in existence.
Okay.
Were squirrels one of the random fights?
I kind of the group of squirrels that we fought.
Well, that was the horde monk, as in chipmunks.
Oh yeah.
Unless the final boss is a super squirrel? Or
because we never fought in the second zone.
because the later areas are more difficult, air quote. So there might be.
I might just try to throw a fight in here
just to see if we fight a squirrel. Yeah, that's the start. Yeah.
Am I going in a circle now?
No,
I thought I went that way.
This is yeah, but we're missing out.
Yeah, it's what there's two chests that I'm trying to get to. Is for him, but it might be
specific. Agility, vitality, will.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't really care about the agility, but it could be useful. Oh, there's 3. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Okay, just gold.
The money in this game has been relatively on point.
Yeah. It's done the classic thing of, do you buy the weapons in town, knowing full well that they'll probably be the rewards and chests at the next location you go to. But yeah, we've never been completely flush with cash. You usually have to choose.
Well, there's also the here's something that's ridiculously expensive early on in the game if you want to be stupid about it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh, the map in my head. Save here just in case. But otherwise, I'd probably forget by the time we get there. Okay, it's a long ass dungeon.
Yeah.
That I fucking just grinded my way so I don't. Yeah, I'm so glad that thing exists, because if I had to keep coming in and out of fights, I would get so lost in these things.
Yeah, like I said, this guy went on to do other games, and yeah, he that's generally his thing, is every combat's dangerous. That's why you get the full heal after every combat. And
it's a better system.
If you're gonna do random encounters and stuff like that, then yeah, let me.
Pained Echoes did that, where there's a lot of dangerous encounters, especially when you get to like the mech areas. They just have full on like, yeah, you could get fucked. Oh, your mech isn't high enough level. This isn't an area for you, but you can try and run around the enemies because they're on the map. I feel like I'm the right way. Ooh, that.
Yeah,
it's a nice tile there.
Yeah,
didn't expect my big ass screen.
This game.
I'm going back.
This game was developed over 10 years ago. It might have been developed for standard definition.
Right.
crit stat increase.
Gotta love those.
Yeah, that's another nice little thing.
Oh, and the save.
Okay. Get your MP up.
I mean, it was already full because I never fought.
Right.
I'm gonna look for the... I think that I'm missing a chest.
Hey, I check out them.
Yeah, maybe I did get one. Oh, well, at least we got the stat increase. I thought there would be 2 stat increase ones. I'm going to run a quick fight to see if there is a squirrel.
Just to see it.
Just to see.
If he's gonna mention a goddamn squirrel, I'm gonna go find one.
Yeah, it's the same enemies.
Whoa.
Tentacle. There's an old web comic to where it's just making fun of anime tropes. And at one point it's magical girls transforming, doing the edgy stuff, and then she's like attacking with a sword, and this tentacle monster's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And she's like, what? I thought that you were like into this. What? You mean my entire existence is to be like sexually assault people is what fuels me? That's horrible. And also, all of my enemies come at me with knives, and I'm just a bunch of dicks. That doesn't sound great, does it? You can see a squirrel over there. Swear to God, if you're lying to me.
That'd be so great for just a background asset.
Yeah, right? There's just squirrels everywhere, and we're blind. Where's the squirrel? See a squirrel. Lying to me. Lying to me. Okay. Oh.
Wolfman?
Not a squirrel.
Yeah. What manner of beast is this? 8 princess.
The 8 princess. So let the princess shall fool you. This is one princess you do not want to date. What voice should I do? Oi!
Yeah, go ahead.
Speaking from personal experience, Cthulu.
Yep, Cockney. Go for it. Okay.
This was and the 8 princess.
Round 1. Get the Kraken going.
Yep. Get him to.
Oh, the brain.
No, because he's not gonna be gonna make him do his other moves. So just
Yeah.
sharpen more damage, and then magic with her.
Oh.
No, but add the insanity.
Oh, we didn't get to see the description of 8 Princess.
Oh, yeah, I'll look at it next time.
Yeah.
The 8 Princess performs princess protection. These are protected as long as the 8 Princess is
Ew.
around. Okay. That's cool, so just that way they're...
Just extra hits.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Sanity upon.
Wait, they're still losing to AoE.
Maybe if you don't target them.
Yeah.
Dude, don't call her a dude.
I mean, this doesn't target anybody. This is an AoE, but I want to get poison off.
Right. So how much HP does the 8 Princess have?
13,000 or something like
Okay.
that. Now do tick of strike. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not as bad as a flame whale.
No. And you start doing lightning. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still taking damage, so I'll probably be able to take them down as long as Ape Princess doesn't have a revive.
Right, and she'll probably call allies. If she's got a protection ability, it's probably going to constantly spawn new things.
Possibly, yeah, we'll find out. Heal yourself. Do multi-strike here.
Yeah.
About to find out. I'm gonna keep it going.
Have any way of reviving?
Not yet. He was going to.
Right. I didn't catch it.
Trying to see if blind does anything.
Okay, yeah, poisons.
Ooh.
Yeah, not looking too great.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
I also did make it insane, which means they do more damage, I think. Done. An instant stun. Lightning. Oh, no, October's dead.
Oh, shit.
I think we're gonna lose.
Yeah,
Death Blow's not enough, right? Stuns this round. Didn't even bring it down to half yet.
Yeah. And good.
Strike. 40. The heal won't heal her enough, so just try to stun. Oh, she did.
Yeah, this is...
That means that I just gotta go with Death Blow right now.
Only half.
Okay, so 40, so 23, 6, 7. Which damage is that gonna do? 3,000. And that's 200 more.
Yeah.
Nope, and not quite.
Yeah.
Cool. It could have. I was a little bit more cautious. I could have probably done this.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, don't bother grinding again.
Give up. Continue. Yeah, that looks bad. Like, and you can.
Right.
Okay.
Oi!
Okay, definitely unite. Yep. Definitely sharpen. We'll start off with lightning. We'll do the dark blast
Yeah.
afterwards. There's a
Starts, yeah.
Tentacles always. Get the poison out now?
Yeah. As early as possible, dot damage has to be applied.
Let's get the other wolves down right now. This will end my combo right now. I want to do that.
Ew.
Is poison.
Does October have a defense move?
Probably.
I...
Oh! They have unite moves with each other. That's plus 35%. Oh, that would have been good to start off with, actually.
Right.
He's heal himself, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Quick blade. Because it goes down the line.
Yeah. Attack sharper.
I mean... starting out, if we have to do this again, start that out so I can get rid of them. Big hit on everybody. He is going to go ahead and heal October. He is going to keep doing the light.
Oh, there goes Umi. That's
That's game. Yeah, I think that I need to quickly kill them.
yeah. They're combined damage.
Tentacles plus the other hit all, I think would probably do it. Okay.
You're just gonna go for
Yeah, I
the
mean,
attacks.
just let him die. Give up. We gotta just take out the wolves, and then we can kind of shore things up, I
Yeah.
think. Blah, 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 blah. You unite, Father Kraken. You unite with Leif. Oh, they're taking a lot less damage, that's all it is. They're not fully protected from damage.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to unite girl power, because plus 35% bats.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Might get them.
tankiness and all that.
Yeah. Might be worth.
Ooh.
They go first and attack Cthulhu and run over again.
Yeah.
October's dead.
Down.
I'm still gonna run it.
Yeah, this is still.
It's not great, but it's
No.
better. Tentacles. Heal yourself? Or... it doesn't blind you. If I can make you miss from time to time, that would probably make me win.
Right.
Check. No effect. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, it's not clear
but
enough.
it's... yeah. I don't know. We'll find out soon.
Oh, goodbye, Jaeger. Thanks for stopping by as always.
Have a good one.
Yep. Oh. Man. Actually giving us a boss.
Mm-hmm. Especially when we've grinded as much as we have.
True, yeah, every area ground out.
Siren Call. Oh, there's Cthulhu. I think that's game.
Yeah, because I don't think anyone has a combo finisher.
Sharp I think does. I think he started with one.
What points are we at for this one?
Not low enough.
Oh god.
Yeah, the first run was the best run. Yeah, 10th blow right there.
Okay.
There's 40 again. Death blow is at 4,000 for him because he has that plus 50%.
Right. Gotta try it.
Yeah,
he died first. And if you want, you can grind some more.
I want to see how... Yes, I want to keep... how long do we have?
We got half an hour.
Okay.
So, get some grinding in if you want.
Next level is 3,000, 4,700. But yeah, she's a few levels lower.
Yeah.
I'm going to go grind at the other place.
Oh, the optional place?
Yeah, just because I hadn't... Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that, because now I'm...
Oh, right, because we have to go back through the...
That wasn't that bad. I was exploring too much.
It's not like you can just load the game if you really want
That's
to go
true,
back.
I could just do it that way. Like trying to remember, what do I do when I'm not fighting a boss? This has... Oh! Battles left none.
Yeah.
I didn't grind here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I ran through this saying like, oh, I'm not gonna do the thing. Did it become none once I beat the boss? No.
No, I don't think so.
Huh. That's insanity. That's insanity. You gain a lot more experience here. Plus, I kind of want to see what the art was.
Oh.
The art's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Checking. Oh yeah, this won't take long at all. They're 200 experience per. I'm running back and forth. Old habits.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know why. 30 years of muscle memory.
Yeah.
Recently I saw, in an effort to make CAPTCHAs not be solvable by bots, someone made Doom a CAPTCHA.
You have to beat Doom?
You have to play a map on Doom that's later in the game with just the pistol, and you have to kill 3 enemies. And it's very difficult. I tried. It took me a couple tries, but I eventually beat the CAPTCHA. It's all in the browser.
What? Student, why are you playing a video game? I'm trying to get through to the site so I can turn in my test, goddammit. Yeah. Trying to prove I'm not a bot.
Yeah.
I don't know, you seem to be playing like a bot, you piss.
Yeah. You sucky little bitch.
Back in my day, we used to play Doom on our watches.
That was a basic imp. You died to an imp. Come on.
Way to suck. You don't get to turn in your test.
Yeah.
Bastard did not have to do all that. I was trying to make them insane to gain a little bit more experience, but I don't think it's worth the time that it takes me to do all of that.
Yeah.
That was only worth 150 instead of like the 200 to 300. But still, the time it took me to do that was nothing.
Right.
This is
Practically
muscle memory at this point.
Yeah, just going straight to damage abilities.
Yeah, damage all. Damage all. Damage all. Ooh, this is a good one. But worth nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you get? One group for a big...
All enemy.
It's better to get the all enemies because I keep having to use Quake, which is a combo finisher.
Yeah.
And that means I can use it on the boss.
And she currently has a Flame Tome equipped that
Which
does
plus
fire
50%
damage.
more damage, yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So second round on the boss should probably take out the wolves easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone one more level. That wasn't everything that I lost though.
It was a difficult fight.
Oh.
Oh, it upgrades the existing
Fireball. Which used to be one
a
group.
single oh, yeah.
Interesting. Oh. Be doing that on the boss.
Oh, yeah. That probably be helpful.
On the Berserk, it's everybody really hard. Okay, so yeah, there were options. I'm just stupid. As per usual.
This is a team effort. We were stupid.
You're right. My bad. Thank you for reminding me.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for reminding us.
Mm-hmm.
John and Ryan.
Yes, our Indian.
Yes.
The one Indian doing two voices right now.
We're good at ventriloquism as well as multiple voices.
Mm-hmm.
And also we do that whole dual throat thing where you can actually have like two voices at once.
Yes.
That way we can talk over ourselves. That would be such a... If you have multiple personalities, but you actually
but you can actually throw a separate voice.
Yeah. And your other... Like, it sometimes does talk back to you and talks over you, like, shut the fuck up! God damn it, why... I need to be nicer to myself. You are being nice to yourself. Like, I'm sorry.
That'd be a fun schizo to be around.
Yeah. Long as they remain in their street jacket.
Yeah, why can't we get schizos like that? Instead, we just have to get the ones that go into human resources.
I don't feel like that joke was aimed at... I think that you're stereotyping.
Yeah, maybe.
But I also like to say that stereotyping is based on truth, so... Okay, Ryan got mad.
Oh.
Just because it's stupid internet stuff, like, I shouldn't have gotten so mad, but looking through comments and having a video play over and over and over again, hearing the words that just, like, irked me. Stuff about health and nutrition, where this person is they bring it up the most. They have a bachelor's in sports and fitness or something like that, or nutrition.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's great, doesn't mean that you know everything, and people, especially in science, can and will disagree with each other. Doesn't make your way the only way. But they're like, oh, balanced diet, you need to eat everything, like fiber and whole leafy vegetables. And they're big on attacking the carnivore diet right now. Which, yeah, the carnivore diet has problems with it. That's fine. But when you say, oh, you need fiber because it can help with colon health, which leads to not having colon cancer. Okay, where's the study showing that carnivore diet or low fiber causes you having that? Oh no, you're correlating something. Oh, but carnivore people look like they are very healthy and fit. Oh, bodybuilders look healthy and fit, but they take a bunch of steroids, so that doesn't equate. It's like, you always talk about correlation does not equal causation, and also you're just throwing up straw men.
Yeah.
That's all your argument is. And most of them are lacking in vitamin A. Vitamin A? Yeah, I think it was vitamin A that she was saying.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's pig meat, so no. And also vitamin C, and if you don't have vitamin C, you get scurvy. Like, because we know from the pirates, like, do you know how little vitamin C you would have to have around you? Not ingested.
Yeah.
They've shown that it can just be around you.
Yeah.
To not get fucking scurvy is minuscule. Mm-hmm. Have a citrus fruit in your house. Use citrus as a fucking sauce, which that probably doesn't even break carnivore. Yeah. It's like, so your argument, like, I would probably usually agree with this girl. Mm-hmm. But these arguments, just hearing them back to back, and everyone's like, oh, you go, girl, just like all this stuff, and I'm like, fuck off, you guys don't know what you're talking about. She's someone else says that they have a bachelor's in this as well, but theirs is probably BS. It's like, don't, just because you agree or because you like one person, fuck off. Also, vitamin A is plenty abundant in eggs. Guess what fucking carnivore people eat in abundance? Eggs. Guess what it's more bioavailable in? Oh, eggs and meat. Yeah. So your leafy vegetables that it's in abundance in aren't all that great for you to consume and get that out of, which is a constant problem with vegetable-based diets. It's not what she's arguing for, but you know what? Straw man to straw man. Like, if you're going to, like, it just irked me because I as I kept scrolling, I kept seeing worse and worse takes, and then one person was saying it, and they got like 17 comments, all going like, "You don't know what you're talking about." It's like, this is my argument. Also,
didn't you listen to the video? Because we subscribe to her, we subscribe to everything she says.
Everything, like it's like doesn't make her correct, and also she's in the past had arguments with people, and then because they come back and say stuff, we'll take down the original video. It's like, no. Yeah. Don't do that. Keep the original video up, and then pin your top comment to link to
was wrong.
This was I was wrong, or we have settled this here.
Yeah.
This was a misunderstanding on both our parts.
Yeah.
It's like you're not arguing in good faith. And you go to school and you're a PhD student. PhD student in health. Oh, you know who else is a PhD student in health? The fat activists. That will actually say that fat phobia is the leading cause.
Every degree simply means you did the work at the time to get a piece of paper. It doesn't mean you actually know anything.
And your one study or the studies that you're pointing out, great. Are there other studies pointing out the opposite? Oh, there are. Okay, cool. What makes yours better? And then also, or how about just take into account that all of us might be a little bit different, and you know what, that might work for you, and that might be all well and good for you. That's also our consensus at the time, or our current set of knowledge, because as one scientist recently said, we don't actually do consensuses in science. Yeah. We do current studies. Consensus isn't a thing. We don't agree upon anything. Yeah. We go, this study says.
There is no meeting of the scientists where we all agree on this thing.
You know who that was? That was the person that started the Weather Channel, who was a scientist who absolutely hates the current Weather Channel and also a bunch of news stations because they're lying, because he doesn't believe in climate change. Because climate change through man-made means, the evidence is not a consensus. I'm not saying I agree with that. I agree with that. But it's what he said, and I like it.
It's the thing of...
I found a scientist that I agree with. It happens a lot. They're just not the person I'm trying to argue with.
So everyone likes to ask Neil deGrasse Tyson and what's the Japanese guy? Michio something, long gray hair Japanese guy.
Oh yeah.
He's a theoretical physicist.
Yes.
And Neil deGrasse Tyson is an astrophysicist.
Yes.
And people ask them, and they do all these things where people ask them questions completely unrelated to their fields of study, but because they are the science men.
They're the science men. They are believed more than people that might not have a degree, but are fully in that sector.
And it's one of those things, like one of the questions that Neil deGrasse Tyson said, of course people are are being racist because up to a certain point, everyone said that the Neanderthal was the most primitive of the cavemen. It was an idiot, and yada yada. Like they Neanderthal was the point where humanity left the idiot and became its modern man. And then the news says white people are mostly related to Neanderthals. And guess what they say now? Neanderthals are one of the most artistic, one of the most intelligent, yada yada. It's because they're connected to white people that they like them more. It's just like, no, they found stuff has been discovered recently. They're like, oh, Neanderthals aren't as dumb as we thought they were. Here they are. Here's cave paintings where they actually painted with like depth. It wasn't a flat drawing. They actually understood perspective slightly, or things like that. It's just like, no, we're just finding out more. But
also,
but for some reason,
are you saying that some of the earliest ancestors were white? Because I feel like that debunks a few theories that I've heard in the past.
Sure. Well, obviously, we both here at the channel prescribe to Yakub's theory that he created the white man from the great African race as a way to betray the black superior race.
Oh no! As a Native American, I agree with the.
You're wrong.
The great gods took man, baked them in the oven, burnt the first batch, and that's how we got the blacks. Didn't cook the second batch long enough, and that's how we got the whites. But you know that perfectly baked person,
golden brown.
That golden brown. That's how you got the Native Americans.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
That's apparently a real fucking lie.
I'm sorry, you're very wrong. It's that psychic black people from the moon colonized Earth, and because Yakub was born with such a giant head, he was ridiculed by his fellow psychic blacks. So he created the white slave race that was genetically imprinted to overthrow the superior black society. Ooh, Flood gets boosted. Or starfish targets one group. That's good, but it's a physical attack and she's not good at physical, so...
How does this get boosted, though? Flood already automatically attacks all enemies.
Oh, yeah.
Is it power just going up? I don't know.
I'm assuming it's the power. Because without knowing... You want me to look it up?
Sure.
Oh, I have it up.
Oh, you already have it up.
That's cool.
Level like 18 or so. It's like 17 or 18.
I'm trying to find the first Flood just to compare it to.
Oh, okay.
She started with Flood, didn't she?
Possibly.
That, and I'm not seeing it on her level ups.
Can you just go down to where she gets it?
Oh.
This one? Level 17 or something?
Yeah,
No, 18.
That's great. Starfish Flood. Effects chosen level 29.
Power also is 108, so our power is just different based off of
Okay. What stats we take?
Yeah, let's just look what it affects at level 29, and I'll decide on that.
If B was chosen, Flood 15 MP, all enemies 209 per hit.
Okay, so we boosted even higher.
Or Starfish gets boosted.
One group to being a shit ton more damage.
Fucking more options, because, I mean, we use... Okay, we'll get Flood even better next time, so just...
For how often we use Flood.
Yeah, Flood is our better... is our bread and butter.
Probably head back and try the boss one more time. Close to time.
One more fight, because 6 experience for Cthulhu. Let's go, gang. Running through the forest. Running through the forest. Do I remember the way? Nope. That was perfect timing.
You were singing?
I was singing, running through the forest. Do I remember the way? As I come to a dead end. It was exactly that.
Okay.
Do I remember? Nope. I've gone the wrong way perfectly each time I get to that
It's
part.
fine. It's just thematic. It's the misty forest. It's confusing.
It's so confusing.
Crazy.
And again, I'm stuck on these stupid rocks that probably should just be background stuff. And again. There's the first part in that. And this one was the pretty much just run straight up, I think. Third part of the map. Okay, I don't really remember. Okay, we're doing this. We go vroom, vroom, vroom. Who needs a bike?
Does need.
So on that, stupid looking, Eldritch horror Farmville game.
Yeah.
Oh, plus RPG, because you do need to craft, weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one we missed.
Yeah.
There was one we missed.
Yeah. Multi-blade. No, it's gonna be sharp because it's a blade, not a sword.
We just picked up a... Hit plus 1.
Ooh. But it's gonna be on his basic
It's
attack.
only
not
gonna be
his
on the basic
special.
attack, so it's not gonna fucking matter.
Yeah. If it affected
And also,
special.
it's
Yeah, you're giving up 40 strength and 100 vitality. Like,
he
yeah.
needs the defense. I don't see no goddamn squirrels.
Where's them goddamn squirrels?
Okay, we saved.
Alright, one more shot.
One more shot, or else I have to grind during the week, I guess.
Right.
Which, oh no.
I know. Not like it's your favorite thing to do in every RPG.
Also, I just picked up this for Cthulhu.
Targets for me. Ooh, oh! Okay, yeah. That's a good. That's a very
But it's
good.
not going to increase my...
No. Well,
my
not
combo
as,
is
not
much.
as much. But...
Do I... Oh, well, we're going to do 2 unites.
Right.
Night. All cracking. This enemies. And instances. Yeah, but I need to start doing that for grinding. Adds insanity to everybody and deals decent damage. This every turn. Yeah, Call Kraken. And then this unite did
Oh, it's
that,
the
but
girls that gets the
she's-
stat boost.
What?
I thought you were talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
the girls are going to do that
yeah.
next turn.
So,
There's nothing with that, so maybe just Sharpen for now,
Yeah.
and then Magic with her, because her Fireball's better.
yeah.
Okay. Thinking about this. Tentacle might take them out. Plague now. Or Unite. Get their stats up.
Yeah. Just worried if they take a hit.
Yes, I agree. No, he didn't get a level. He's close, but he didn't get a level. so I don't need to do a hit all because they're dead this turn. I'll pierce to see how much damage it does. Heal. Hopefully you're fast because you just got your stats up.
Right.
Potion on yourself.
And
You're dead anyways. You got the heal off.
yeah.
Cthulu's very hurt. The multi-strike. They're dead. Yeah, I think Tentacles actually does more. You please heal Cthulhu.
Have that high of defense to begin with.
Right. Keep doing multi-strike.
Yep, there goes Cthulhu.
Do we try one more time? Do we have the time for one more?
It hasn't hit 6 o'clock just yet, at least on my phone.
Bring it on, dickhead!
Yeah, go, 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 go!
Definitely unite. Call Kraken. Hit everything. Don't worry about doing
Yeah,
that
don't worry
on
about
yourself.
stat boosts. Get the kills first.
Do we do the... No, fuck the combine. We're just gonna do blood.
I say focus damage right now. Kill the fucking wolves, then start buffing.
Damn it. Sharp. One's down.
Yeah.
A little bit faster this time. Tentacles. Oh, Pierce. On them.
Oh, to go through the protection.
Possibly.
There we go. That's illusion.
You are going to start healing.
Yeah. Ooh, I think she goes before her feet for the dogs that were.
Yes, I think it was the dogs that were faster.
Yeah. People trying to raise the combo.
Yeah. And lightning to raise the combo.
Nope.
Umi.
Umi's down. Fuck.
Okay, we're just gonna try to get the combo up as high as possible.
Right, and go for a death blow.
Yeah. Oh, we barely got anything. Fucking Umi had the chance to stun.
Mm-hmm.
Or the guaranteed stun on top
Right.
of that. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Good job, King.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm glad it's difficult. Go for it now.
Death blow is 2,400 for him. It's 32, so he's going for the death blow.
Yeah. So the tentacle and not death blow?
Yeah, I tentacled and not death blow.
Well, but also.
I already did.
But with him, keep multi-strike. He has 147 hit points. He's not going to die.
If he doesn't go first, he will. He was down.
Yeah, that's pretty much it then. Yeah, it's got sword.
They need to get like fucking blind or something out on him. I don't feel like Fragile did anything to him.
Yeah. Again, the fucking a princess might not have any defenses. It's
Yeah.
for the dogs.
What are you at? Okay, 2,000, yeah. Oh, if I ever sharpened.
You did.
Oh well.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, just for next time.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe get some grinding
Figure
down.
out the. Jesus Christ! I have to grind in this after I grind in this.
Yeah, it might.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Or
otherwise
learn what I actually have, and
we'll do some grinding next week if
True.
Worst case.
no, I'm fine with grinding off
Yeah,
stream, but it's just amazing that I have to.
but yeah.
We'll be back with the game.
Yes, the game we're gonna do our video essay on.
That's true.
Thanks, YouTube's AI algorithm thing telling us what to do. Be back in a sec.